guys, what is up? It's NihonTiger and welcome back to the VintageBeef Fan Server. It is nighttime and daughter is on, and I have a small project I want to try out today, and I don't know where I'm going to build this. I need a good flat spot to do this at, but I was watching the old YouTubes and happened across a video that Good put up with him and Beef, and they were doing a bunch of death game stuff together. So I happened to get an idea from something they were doing. Right here. Maybe this will work, right? This will work. Yes, this will work right here. So we'll just put that out here, and it's right close to where it might eventually end up anyways. This is the giant beef statue that Slash is working on. It looks really cool up close. Drew and I went and took a look at it the other day. But I've got some rails and some redstone torches and some powered rail. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this at night. This is probably the worst time to do it because there's so many zombies and creepy crawlies that are coming to get me. But this is just a temporary thing that I'm putting together. Not temporary in the Estonian sense. Temporary as in I'm eventually going to end up moving this, so it'll be here for a good week or two probably, and when I get the bugs worked out is when it will be moved. So I want to have that here, and have one rail this way, and one rail this way. Wait, no. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do it like that. And I'm going to build out from here. So I feel like I've done this wrong somehow. How did I have this set up? So I have this set up, I think, like this has got to be, obviously it's got to be further back. So I'm just trying to remember how I had this done, like that and that, I think. And then I have matching over here. So this is just temporary construction for the sake of constructing the ramps for this project that I'm working on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this comes up like that. Nope. That broke. I didn't want that. I want this to go up. And these can go up like that, and then I'll break these up top. Okay, cool. And then, oh, there's a zombie. Hi, zombies. So I should probably tell you what my eventual plan is here. The server's running a little bit slow too, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer to do this if I screw it up. Yeah, it might be a little bit laggy at the moment. You know what? How about I wait until morning to do this? It'll be soon enough. So I'm gonna wait till morning. I'm gonna finish my little project. So I'll be right back because I'm almost out of arrows too, and I don't want to use those swords. I need them. I need them for what I'm planning to do. Oh god, zombies. At least I got the one that was. Oh, that's a nice helmet. At least I got the one that was attacking me. So I will be right back. All right, so that's a little better. Now we're kind of back to normal daytime. The sun is not. Yeah, it's not derping. It's coming up and down normally. So we have some time. Let me talk a little bit about my project here. Now this, if I did this right, I may have to move these a little further over, maybe 1 or 2 more blocks over. So I'll do it right now. I'll just move them over 2 blocks. So this is a new mini-game that I would like to work on for the eventual mini-game, whatever the heck we're doing. And it's based on something that Rude and Beef did a couple days ago in their YouTube video. And I like to call it... Oh, daughter's on. We just had a server restart. So I like to call it rail jousting. And the idea behind it is pretty simple. You take 2 players and you put them in minecarts and you make them joust. Doesn't get much simpler than that. So obviously the inspiration behind it is the death games that, well, the quote-unquote death games. So let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks in between. That might be too many. I don't know. We'll see. We'll test. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's gonna be too many. Unless I could do this. I just need a test track, really. So how many does this have to be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes up. So it goes 3, 4, and goes up here. Okay. So the idea behind it is you take 2 carts and you have 1 player in each, and they're basically parallel rails. And each player has a sword, no armor. And in addition to their sword, nope. This guy go up like this first, and down, and break key blocks. And in addition to having the each having a different rail line, different rail car, they have swords, and you try and fight on the rail cars. So, or mine carts. So one guy's going to be going up this way and then back down that way, and the other guy's going to be kind of going up this way and back down that way, and they're going to be going kind of in opposite patterns. So, give you an example. Push this cart over. Nope, 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 nope. Did not want. So let's see. I don't even know if I have enough momentum coming back down. Yeah, I might need to move the rails a little bit here. So hold on a second. Let me. I'm gonna move them a little bit closer, and then where's the middle here? So 1, 2, 4, 5. So middle's here. I'm gonna put my last 2 torches here. Gonna have this set up as our testing ground, so to speak. And the idea is you basically joust, and I mean like joust in the medieval sort of way, not joust like the video game with the weird bird things that you're on. That's not what I'm going for. I'm actually going for like full-on medieval jousting, but of course in Minecraft you don't have lances, so you have to kind of substitute with swords. And the first question I'm assuming many of you are going to ask me, I guess I should say, is why use the minecarts? Well, after I take my drink of water, and the answer for why use minecarts instead of using horses, which are already in the game and which are traditionally part of the jousting, is because horses are not as reliable as a minecart is. A minecart you can set to a certain rhythm and have it always repeat at that rhythm, especially with the powered rails. But a horse will kind of do what it wants. It might decide that it doesn't want to charge straight ahead right away, or it might be at a slower speed than the other horse that the other guy has. So you have some inconsistency, and to me, I feel like this is not spaced properly. So let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So this has got to be this whole thing. I got to move it again. It's got to be 1. I got to move this one. This one's got to be 1 shorter. Or alternatively, I could do this so that they're getting boosted not at the same time, but they're getting kind of boosted at different points, but they're moving at the same acceleration as they pass each other. That would be cool. That's a possibility. I could do that. So I'm kind of playing around with ideas here. And really, the only thing that matters is that these lines eventually are moving at the same speeds, kind of swinging like pendulums back and forth at each other. That's kind of the important part of all of this. So they'll move like that. That's fine. And I think even though they move like that when they're empty, that's a good thing. So the idea here, and I don't know if maybe I get daughter to try this out. I don't know if she'll test it or if someone else will test it, and we'll test it later. But the idea is that, oh, that's perfect. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. See, so basically the idea here is they're swinging back and forth like this, and you can try and bop the other person in the other cart. Now the one thing I have to test is I don't know if you hit him with a sword. And I know Beef and Goo did this. They ran into some problems with the bows. They were shooting each other out of their carts. So the idea would be, if we do this, that if we do it with bows, we'd have kind of a more traditional setup where we'd have a railing in the middle that would separate the two lanes, and you'd actually have to try and shoot the other person while you're moving. And if I do that, I might add some more speed here to make it a little more interesting. But otherwise, if it's like this, and it's going to be wooden swords, and you'll try and hit the other person in the other cart as you go past. So see, even myself being in the cart changes the speed at which it moves, so now I'm catching up to that. And yeah, you can hit the cart. So that's a little bit of an issue that I'm eventually going to have to... we might just have to use fists. We might have to use fists to hit each other. We have to punch each other instead of using the sword. Because if I use the sword, what's going to happen is, if you use a sword, it breaks his cart in one hit. Now a fist... Stop. A fist requires multiple hits. So you might actually be able to punch somebody a whole lot using this method. But I don't know. I've never tested it on another person. So I'm going to go see if daughter is available to test this, and I'll be right back. Alright, Rex has come over here. He's going to help me out testing the mechanics for rail joust. So, myself a push. And... oh, okay, so that didn't work. Okay, so... oh. Alright. Oh. Let's try... dead. So it hurts. Nope. Break. Hopefully. Alright. So I've got the other cart, don't I? Alright. Go ahead and hop on in. That would be your push. I'm gonna hop on in my cart. Oh, yep, that works. Yep. Oh, yeah, you got a hit on me. There we go. Awesome. This is awesome. So maybe we'll have to figure out a way to do this so it's a little fair. Oh, that's actually cool. We can both miss. Yep. I think he's got a little bit of lag, so yeah. So there's a little bit of lag, I guess, for some people. Any normal lag you would experience, because Rex lives in Mexico, so he's kind of far away from the server. So, so maybe he's not picking it up the best, but that works. That works. He was able to hit me, and I was able to hit him. and we didn't break the carts. So I think this will be the way to go. I think it's going to be punching. Oh. Alright. Awesome, this is cool. Alright. Whee! I'm having fun. Oh no! There's a zombie coming. Sunburnt. No! Go away, zombie. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I think it works. Awesome, awesome. Cool. Alright, so thanks for helping test it out, Rex. Awesome. So I think, yeah, I think that'll work. So yeah, this will be a good thing in the game area. So that's kind of the plan here. This was just a test track just to see if the mechanics would work, and they do. So, well, I might even try to do 4-player. I'm working on a solution for that. So yeah, I have to work on a solution to get people to a point where they lose a lot of health, so it's a little quicker. Because yeah, that's the one thing I was thinking about was, sure, get this quickly. Yeah, I think it's gonna test to make sure that swords will break. So we could do that. Yeah, we could do it where you can break with a sword. Yeah, I tried that too. I could modify the rules a bit. But yeah, it's a good start. Maybe axes, not sure how that would work. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I can check. I think I have materials to make an axe back at my pub. But yeah, if axes work, then yeah, we'll use axes. Nice axes instead of swords. They pretty much do the same damage. So definitely one of the rules will be no armor. Yeah, that was my other idea. So one or the other, maybe I can combine both. But the idea here would kind of be if Stonehoe Steve Austin. I was wondering where Stonehoe went to. I lost track of him there for a little bit, but I have to make sure I get old Stonehoe back up and at full health soon here. But yeah, the idea here would be that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll let everybody know when that's kind of all set. So I think Rex is gonna head off because he just hopped on and helped me test it out. But yeah, I think the idea is gonna be that we either have people at lower health. That's option 1. Option 2 would be to have people only be able to punch if axes don't work, which would take a while. And that was a coinky thing. I knew that. Yeah, I was thought. I knew that. So, yeah, we'll test out the axe here real quick. I've never tested out an axe on a cart. But if it works, we'll use axes. If it doesn't, and we need to use swords, then the rule modification will be. I just thought someone else was actually the person called Rex King of PvP. I can't remember who it was. I don't even remember. I just remember coming on the server the first day or two and being told, oh, Rex, yeah, he's King of PvP by somebody. Maybe it was Wall, I don't know. I don't want to assume that it was anybody. Oh, that could actually work. Wait, so if I do a hit, and I give it a little bit of time, does the second hit automatically break the cart? Okay, that might actually work. Axes might actually work. What do you know? That could actually work. Thank you, Rex. Yeah. Axes might actually work. So, you would have to be careful. You basically would have to be one swing at a time coming down. So that would also require a little bit of a change to the rules. You know what? Why don't I test and see if I can actually hit this multiple times while I'm going here? Can I? Yeah, I could hit it. I could hit it multiple times. So I could do that. Like you could do axes, and you would just have to pick your card up, place it back down, and quickly do that. That would kind of be similar to the rule with the swords I was going to do, which is, you know, if you get knocked off your cart, you would have to, you could very quickly kind of remount yourself, because the idea here is that the carts are basically acting like horses, except having an axe would actually give you kind of an opportunity to take a blow and keep going. But yeah, I think that could work, and I think this is a nice work in progress. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna kind of conjure up some more ideas, talk to some more people, see what they have to say, come up with a better, longer track here, or maybe even make it a shorter track, so that you guys are kind of all flying at each other all the time. But I may have to change the name of the game. It may not be Rail Joust, maybe Rail Rampart or something like that. That's actually a video game reference for those of you that don't know what Rampart is. It's a really fun 4-player game. But yeah, so I've got some testing done. I'm kind of happy with how it's looking so far, and I'm gonna head off and say, as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time here on the always rainy VintageBeef Fan Server.